Welcome back to my channel. This is your Project 70 daily download for Thursday, July 22nd, 2021. But I cannot imagine doing something no one else has ever done in a sport and forever having an asterisk next to that record. And if you really think about it, every single Project 70 print run should have an asterisk next to it because it is 70 versus 48, but that is incorrect. That is not how we look at it. A print run is a print run, no matter how small or how large that buying window is for the end consumer. But my name is Chris, otherwise known on Twitter and Instagram is at CRT_sportscards, and my website, which you want to visit for everything related to Project 70, is simply CRTsportscards.com. So it's Thursday in Project 70. What is the usual kind of commotion on Thursdays in the set? It is typically the print runs from the Monday cards, but for some reason Topps has not released those print runs, and these are the ones that I was most excited to see this morning, just because these cards started a trend this week of having new players. Up until today, of the 12 cards that have been released, 8 of them were of new players, and actually it's 9 when you factor in that dual card by FDOT. But no noise, no news, nothing from Topps. Kind of leaves us in the dark a little bit here of how well the end consumer is reacting to these new players. I think it's a great thing for the set, because when you have a day like today in the set, we have 4 returning players. Yes, some of them have low population counts in the set, but I don't know if these 4 cards are really going to drive the needle. And I am a big fan and a collector of one of the artists that released a card today. So this is not coming from the perspective of I don't like any of these artists. So there are going to be days like this in the set where we see 4 cards and go, okay, what's coming out tomorrow? But in saying that though, Topps has released another art set out there on the internet, and I think this is the perfect time to talk about it. And now this set is going to be released under, of course, the Topps X brand, but this is called Topps X Spotlight 70, playing off, of course, the Project 70 name here. But this is an art set released and drawn by Andy Friedman. This, though, is not what we think of when it comes to Project 70 or even Project 2020. This is an actual pack-based set. This is a 70 card set, and in those packs, which have 10 cards per pack, you're going to find rainbow foil boards, you're going to find glossy backs, red backs, there's player autographs, there are player variation cards. Apparently, 1 out of every 3 packs is going to have a sticker autograph from a player. So those are not too bad of odds here. I do wish they were on card, but we'll stick with sticker autographs for this set. But here is why I like this set the most. If you're a fan of Jacob Rochester, if you like watercolor, this is what these cards are. There's also an older checklist. There are no new players in this. So when you think about the demographic of Project 70, that real 35 to 50-year-old collector, this hits right in the sweet spot. And it kind of gets us back to an economical based pack product, because these are only $19.99. I know I'll be in for quite a few. I'm not sure where I'm going to be at just yet, but these are available for 28 days. So if you had a chance tonight, check out the Topps website. Go look up Spotlight 70, because I think it's going to be a really, really neat forte into a pack-based art set. And there's even a Lee Mazzilli base card and a Lee Mazzilli autograph in this set. So you know me, I'm all about Lee Mazzilli. So I cannot wait to find that card. But now let's get back on track here with Project 70. We'll talk more about Andy Friedman's set in the coming weeks. Releasing today in the set, we had Joshua Vides release his Garrett Cole. New York Nico releases their Reggie Jackson. We also had Futura with Pedro Martinez. And then Sean Wotherspoon brings us all the way up to the Pacific Northwest with his Ken Griffey Jr. And so sticking with that bubblegum Ken Griffey Jr., this is now the 10th Griffey we have seen in Project 70. He joins just a handful of players that right now in the set have double-digit releases. Of course, Mantle still leads the way, but this is only the 6th card from 1960. The other 3 cards today are all from the 2000s. This one takes us all the way back to 60, but more importantly, for the Mariners, this is their 26th card, moving them back to number 3 in the set for most cards behind the Dodgers and the Yankees. And if you get a minute tonight, head over to Sean Wotherspoon's Instagram page, because on his post about this card, he is asking for your favorite Griffey moment. And he's also saying he will pick a few, maybe just one, and send them free cards. So do not miss that opportunity. And now for just the second time in Project 70, we have Garrett Cole. Of course, Garrett Cole's very first card was released by New York Nico, but this time we have Joshua Vides. And look, Joshua Vides, like it, love it, or hate it, he's just gonna ram home Yankees all year long. Either you're in or you're out. This card's not gonna change your mind. This is, though, the 9th card from 2020 Topps. And for the Yankees, this is the 82nd card. But now, one of the most interesting, in my opinion, number disparities in the set is the disparity between Red Sox and the Yankees. Of course, that was the Yankees' 82nd card. They're about to have 83 here in a few seconds. But as of this Pedro Martinez, this is only the 14th Red Sox card released. And so while I do like this Pedro Martinez today, I do not think, though, it surpasses the distorted Pedro. And of course, we've only seen Pedro 3 times so far in the set. But I'm curious, in the comments below, who has the better card, distorted or Futura? And then closing out the Thursday releases, we have that Reggie Jackson. This, of course, is Reggie Jackson's 5th card in Project 70. This is also the 10th card from 2010 and the 83rd New York Yankee. And if you really think about it, his last 3 cards in the set, they all work well together. You had Natural having him at bat, then you had him falling over by Crayola, and now New York Nico has him sitting down, acting cool as a cucumber, but you have to be under pressure if you want to be considered Mr. October. This will now complete your Project 70 daily download for Thursday, July 22nd, 2021. And do not forget right now to go and buy your Tuesday cards.